150 copies, but now you're telling them only 100 of you are going to get in this copy, and also only 50 of them are going to get in on your fast action bonus. So you're putting some urgency and some scarcity all the way throughout this. But now you made it even worse yet for them to have to get, because if they were thinking 150, well, now only 100 are going to get it at this price, and then that's going to go up. Then you just tell them, you give them their special, you give them that call to action. After the first 100, that's going up. So if you want to get at this rock bottom price, you need to click the add to cart button right now. Don't just say you need to order right now. Tell them what they need to do and the words they need to do it. Click the add to cart so they can look for the add to cart below while the special 97 price is available. And then you've got your price there right above the add to cart for them to click. A picture of what they're getting. You got their course pictures and stuff back in there. You have absolutely nothing to lose. You're going to talk about that guarantee again. You're going to do some more objection killers. You have nothing to lose. Remember, the guarantee is 100% mine, not yours. The risk is all on me. If you're still not sure, there is something you need to know. Fact, people who learn the methods taught in my home run copywriters course will end up with your money. You might even want to put a little testimonial in there of somebody that, got some good results. In today's crazy competition marketplace, you need to find an edge. Right now, it's the gurus who have the edge over you. They're missing out now. Everybody else is running over top of them. They have mastered the skill of copywriting or are hiring those that do know for the big bucks you simply don't have right now. They're counting on you doing nothing and things staying the same. In their mind right now, they're going, that's not going to be me. They can just count differently. I'm just guessing you're thinking it's time for a change. Time for you to put the predator for once, instead of being the predator for once, instead of being the prey all the time. Don't you think it's about time to turn things around? Yes, I thought so. Just click on the add to cart button right below and start applying the powerful home run copywriting techniques. Finally start showing those big guys just who they're dealing with and start taking your share of the pie. Once again, that call to action, the objection killers and stuff. You're telling them that the risk is, it's all yours and stuff. That people have got results from it. That, if they're still wondering, are people getting results? People are getting results. Don't forget to ask for the order. Don't hesitate or be vague. Just say order now, clear and concise. You need to be able to ask for that order and stuff. And a lot of people are really afraid to ask for that order. People are not going to ask for your permission to go ahead and buy. Stop rambling on and on. So at this point, you don't want to just keep continuing on with the sales page. It's time to ask for the order. Don't sit there and continue to pitch for it. Pitch your thing. A lot of people will do this. They'll ramble on and on and on, and they'll continue to pitch just because they're afraid of asking and closing the sale. The number one reason most people fail at getting the sale is because they don't like to ask for it. They fear being rejected. And the best example I can use is, think about your teenage years when you were dating. You were madly in love with this guy, or you were madly in love with this girl, and you wanted to ask them on a date. You grabbed their attention of that person that you were targeting. You knew the one that you were going after, just like we're talking about on our sales page here. You showed how well each of you relate together. You showed we got some things in common here. And you did all the proper pre-selling. You built it right up. I mean, if you're a guy, she's sitting there waiting for you just to ask. She's not asking you, but she's sitting there saying, just go ahead and ask me on this date. Or maybe the opposite way around. Maybe you got this big, bold lady that's just saying, hey, I'm going to be the one that does the asking or whatever. And that guy's kind of shy, but he's just sitting there waiting for you to ask. But for some reason, nobody ever popped the question. Next thing you see is this person is out with your best friend or somebody else. They're out with the competition. If you don't ask for the sale, they're going to go to the competition because the competition is going to ask for it. And they're going to get the sale because they're not going to be afraid to ask. Your call to action is critical. You need to ask for the order. Tell them how to order. You need to be talking to a complete, you may be talking to a complete new person in this process. So don't be afraid to talk down to that person in a way that they will understand. A lot of people go, I can't sit there and talk like that. I feel like I'm talking down to them. I feel like I'm thinking they're stupid or something like that. You got to understand that you're not degrading that person. You're making it as clear as you possibly can so it leaves no doubt. Understand that some of these people are coming on brand new to this. They might not understand the order process. You've got to be very, very clear to them. Reassure the person ready to make the decision. Overcome last minute objections at this point. Remind them of the guarantee. Go back over any benefits you've outlined above. Talk about the USP once again and why you're different from everyone else. Talk about some of your testimonials again. Just get that person reassured that it's ready to take, that they're ready to take the call to action, and then say, buy now. Click on that order thing and let's get you started. Next, we're going to take them into a risk-free acceptance form, where this is where basically it's going to start the customer's perception of their acceptance to this, where they're seeing themselves, they're reading this as they are accepting this from you now. Decide that you're simply not going to take it anymore and get into action now. It is your turn. Yes, you put their name in. You got the little checkbox where they click that and say, yes, I'm ready to get out of this mess and claim my share of the vast internet wealth waiting. Go down through there, make it exciting, like they're, feel like they can just feel their own exciting, and they're like, yes, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. I've clicked that. Let's get going with this. This was my decision. I made this brave decision, and we're going to really get going on this and have that add to cart button ready to go. And then once again, right underneath, your complete satisfaction, 100% guarantee. This is risk-free purchase. If for any reason this does not live up to your expectation, you are backed by a rock-solid, ironclad, 100% 60-day money-back guarantee. You didn't say, and by the way, if you don't like it, you can refund. Then you're going to go into the PSs. You're going to sign off on this baby, and you're going into the PSs. Now, the PSs are very important because a lot of people read your headline, they find out what you got to offer, and they'll go down to the PSs because usually the PSs will basically tell the whole thing. Quickly talk about the pain problem, how your product eliminates the pain and problem. The next one, reiterate the guarantee. The next one, bring up some scarcity to make the reader buy now, and then close it with an order link and that call to action. Here we go. We've got basically you're signing off on this with your name. First PS, if you're desperate for some sales and your sales copy just plain sucks, so you're talking about the pain a little bit here, this is your help. This guy is created with you in mind. Just imagine the money. You'll start getting them to feel the imagines again a little bit, and what they're going to get from this offer. Insert order link. Here's a plain, simple fact. The sooner you get your hands on the Home Run Copywriting course, the sooner you'll be able to improve conversions with your existing sales letter, or write a brand new killer one that takes your visitors from suspicious readers, turns them into a trusting, eager to buy customer at the blink of an eye. So hit that order button right now. Put the order button. Next, we're talking about a guarantee again. Complete satisfaction, 100% guarantee. It's risk-free. For any reason it does not live up to your expectations, you're talking about the thing. Order now, get them into that. You basically told them everything they really need to know right there. You put some scarcity, you put the guarantee in, the benefits of what they're going to get really quickly, and you've anything that they've had on their mind that they want to know, they can figure out from there to see if they really want to go back and read the sales page from those that are just scanning. And then you're going to have your footer information at the very bottom, your terms of service, privacy policy, earning disclaimer, and contact us. A lot of people really don't look at this kind of stuff. Some do, I will say they do, but a lot of people don't. What it really does is puts in their mind that if I want to know the privacy policy, it's there. If I want to know the earning disclaimer, it's there. If I want to contact them, I know that I can. It's putting some reassurance in there, a little bit of trust factor. All right, I want to thank you for watching this training. Research is crucial, like we talked about last week, to writing your Grand Slam message. Become your customer, and when you can, you're going to be able to write the sales copy that is going to target them and is going to relate to them. You must personalize your copy to speak directly to your target audience. Make them feel like you've written the sales copy specifically for them, just like we talked about in the last lesson. Follow a proven format. The format that we had laid out is a proven format. It's got the elements that you need to follow. You can add in so much more to there, but you can't be missing, what's here in the format stuff. Make sure that you follow a proven format. that is laid out for you to have the best results with your sales copy, and you're going to find that you're going to get a whole lot better results. Your conversions are going to start going up. Miss the guarantee and things are not going to happen for you. Don't ask for the sale and they're not going to give you the sale. Don't have that call to action and give them anything to do and you've missed it all. If you don't connect with them at the beginning and make them want to read and get them